This is the last stop on the train to NYC, and we are headed to the TCS New York City Marathon.
Yeah, so we took the train from Baltimore up to New York City, which at this point seems almost like a second home to us, and headed to the expo.
We picked up our bibs, which was very seamless, and then we walked straight to Allie Feller's live show.
Yeah, that was a good time. She was interviewing Ellie Kemper, star of The Office and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That was at Levon Midtown, where we would end up a couple more times over the course of the weekend.
Yeah, that turned out to be a second home for a few of us. In fact, about half of us, I guess, went back for the New Balance pre-race party at Levon Midtown. There was a panel, there was Action Bronson, drinks, food, and so that was a fun evening.
Yeah, so the real party wasn't Friday night, that was Saturday morning when we had our shakeout run with a ton of special guests. Megan, who all was there that day?
Oh geez, there's so many. We had Kafuzi, Carlith Keys, Matt Choi.
And of course, all the Train to NYC team, including Emily Heller, 40 Runs. I know I'm forgetting people, but it was an amazing time. There were so many people there. It basically looked like a rock concert.
Yeah, we're pretty sure there was about 1,500 people. We took over the streets. I mean, it was just a really fun time.
That was basically race energy the day before the race. But of course, there were more things to do, Meg. So you and Megan Featherston ended up having to go to the Upper West Side.
Yeah, we traveled up to the New Balance Upper West Side store where we gave out a bunch of carb boxes to people before the race. So that was a lot of fun. The store is very, very cool, and we were happy to hand out carbs.
By the end of the day, we were kind of tired. We woke up at around 4:15, got out of the hotel by 5:15 to ride the buses over to Staten Island. We waited inside the VIP tent, had some bagels, had some snacks, walked to the start of the 2023 New York City Marathon.
It was a different story for all of us out there on the race course. Megan and I had a ton of fun. We hyped the crowd the whole time, and I think overall everyone had a good time out there.
Crowds were unbelievable as usual. I feel like it was one of the best race experiences that you can have.
New York City Marathon is always going to be one of my favorites. It's just the most fun, the biggest crowds, and I think everyone should do it.
And then went out for a little bit for a nightcap.
We didn't stay out too late. You ended up, Robbie, at Times Square taking some medal photos.
Yeah, no one was sure what was happening at that point. And then we had one more event the next morning on Monday.
We had to complete the weekend with another event with Fleet Feet. They had some sort of shakeout, run, walk, hobble, jog the next morning, which we showed up for. They had some food, some coffee. We took some photos with some fans, and it was a nice end to the weekend.
Overall, it was an amazing weekend. There were so many things that we did, so many people that we saw, the fans, the crowds, everything combined to make it an unforgettable experience.
So we have to give a huge thank you to New Balance, to New York Roadrunners, to the entire Train to NYC team, and of course all of you who came out, who cheered, who ran with us. It wouldn't have been possible without all of you.